Okay, actually, let me do a couple here. I'm going to do the kids. They're November. We'll do them all at once, so this might be a longer video than usual. Let's start with Eric. Eric Trump. Four of Wands, administration. The Two of Pentacles. There's also possibly some imbalance around the house here. Ten of Wands, there's burden. Six of Wands, victory. Six of Pentacles, money. Two of Cups. So everybody's getting the Empress, new way of life. He's worried about it too. So there is the Four of Wands and the Two of Pentacles. So here we have your home life or your steady life or whatever, your day-to-day life, your administration or your actual home, and then there's some imbalance around it. Something is telling you though with the new way that you are going forward with your new life, you do need to maintain some balance because there's a lot of things that are going to be thrown at you at the same time. As I always say, trying to juggle in the midst of chaos, as you see all the chaos going on behind this person. So this is not a predictive card, it's a warning card. This is trying to let you know that you need to be in harmony and balance, otherwise you're going to drop everything and everything's going to fail. And this is something, this is an ongoing thing. The infinity symbol in the tarot means limitless energy or limitless potential, basically limitless as infinity would indicate. And then there's the Six of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands. There will be a lot of burden going forward, especially around money and money information. So again, trying to maintain balance is going to be a little harder because there's going to be a lot thrown at you at the same time. It all has something to do with your house, your household, or your household funds, because the Two of Pentacles is a money card as well. Six of Wands and the Two of Cups with the King of Coins. There will be a bit of a new partnership that you take on that is going to be a good one for you. This might be an attorney or something of that sort because your father's not a King of Pentacles, but there is, it might be a celebrity attorney because this person is, and it may not be well known to us, but this person is well known in legal circles, I'll say. So you may have a high-powered attorney because again, imbalance. And then it ends in the Emperor or the Empress because a new way of life, and I clarify with the Nine of Swords. You are going to be worried about your new way of life because after November 3rd, things are going to start to hit the fan, and like, mind you, Trump is still president, so you know we can celebrate, but don't turn cartwheels completely, because Biden will try to operate by the rules of one president at a time, even though Trump didn't. So that's Eric. So let's do Ivanka. Ivanka. Nine of Wands, the Hermit, Seven of Swords, High Priest, which is the Hierophant, Ace of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, Page of Cups, King of Pentacles for you too, and the Lovers. So we start with the Nine of Wands and the Hermit. There's going to be a lot of work. There's going to be a lot of stress, a lot of strain, uphill battle, and there will be some isolation. I don't think this is what you're going to experience right away. I really believe that this is what's happening behind the scenes. I don't know who it is, but somebody's trying to single you out. And the purpose is more than likely to put you in front of a judge here with the Queen of Wands and the Seven of Swords because of treachery and thieving plans and so forth and so forth. Somebody is behind the scenes going to single her out and prosecute her specifically, and they may be starting next month. But around the High Priest or the Hierophant, there is a new action, and it is about something to do in the family, something to do possibly with children. I don't know if you have a new line of kids' clothes coming out or whatever, but whatever it is, you are profiting from your position in the government, or your position to someone in the government as you are the president's daughter type of deal. You're profiting somehow off of it. Because there's a new action, there's something available to you that would not be available to you otherwise. So there's something coming because of that. Because here we end with the Lovers, and then there's the Knight of Pentacles is what I clarified it with. So she's profiting even in the midst of these months, and maybe this is why I pick up that somebody is trying to single you out. Is because they're following the money. Because Fortune is the negative aspected card here. Your fortune and your time. Okay. So let's look at Jared. Actually, let's look at Don Jr. I picked the clown cards just for him. Don Jr. Page of Swords, Nine of Swords. He always gets bad cards. And they're always mental. I think something is wrong with that child mentally. Like he can come out on TV. My first digression, viewers. In the words of Dr. Lena Rodriguez. He always seems, in my cards anyway, like he goes out and he puts on a brave face in front of the camera, you know, because you kind of have to. But he always seems like he is the one that is stressed and that he may be the one that needs the hotline help. Like in all seriousness. Like he seems as though he is not mentally well. I was going to say this is just, I'll just call this him. But in his reading, he wouldn't show up as a child. He would show up as a child in Trump's reading. So this is negative news. This is negative attention. And here is the Nine of Swords, the worry, the stress, the nightmares, the depression. And the Six of Wands, Queen of Swords, the World, and is fighting with the law. fighting with Letitia, him and his celebrity, the things that he's done in his life. The Ace of Coins is in the negative. And there's funny card. There's nothing he can do about it. Tied in a knot. Like he feels trapped. He feels boxed in. Fighting with the law here. Actually, let's do a mental health reading on Donald Trump Jr. like now. Let's see. Mental health. Wheel of Fortune. I mean, this might be pressure. Queen of Swords again, Four of Cups again, Ten of Wands, I mean, it's the same thing. Defeated. He just feels lost, he feels defeated, he's emotional. The Page of Cups, he's despondent with the Four of Cups. He needs some therapy. The Four of Swords is my therapy card. He feels burdened by the actions, the conglomerate, the collaborations, the dark money. He is in a life that he wished he could escape. And that's why I think that his in particular brand of mental illness is dangerous for him, because he wants out of it. Well, watch this space. Jared Kushner. All right, Jared Kushner. So we have Three of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles. There's going to be some heartbreak or some blow to the emotion when it comes to security or a woman around you. They all fear this. This is all bad for them. The Empress is a really good card, but it's coming up as a negative for them because this is life. This is a new way of life as well, because it's always around something new. Ace of Pentacles or Ace of Cups is a new card. So there is, this is Ivanka, because the King of Swords is right next to her. That's Trump. This is Ivanka. There is something bad going on with their relationship, or with something with her specifically that affects him. Because in her reading, I got the Lovers with the Knight of Pentacles. See, the Knight of Pentacles is in the same position. And I think whatever little plan that they're working on, whatever thing that they have trying to move forward on is going to hit a bit of a snag, maybe elicit some emotions here. There's something about personal enrichment as well. That's what it is. They're trying to enrich themselves because, you know, it's the gravy train's coming to an end. So you got to get all you can out of it while you can. So there's some little snag around him and the wealthy woman. But it has something, it's centered around finance. It's not their relationship. It's centered around finance. Like, I don't know if both of them are going down or what's going to happen or whatever like that. Let's actually look at Melania too while we're here. Can't forget the lawn. Can't forget the lawn. All right, the lawn. What's happening? She gets Queen of Water and the World. There's a cycle for her that is coming to a completion. The Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, Six of Earth. So there's a lot of money that she's going to walk away with in the month of November. She's getting a huge payout. Huge personal payout. This is not from us, like taxpayer money or nothing. Yeah, Queen of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. There is a judgment in her favor or something of that nature to where she's getting a buttload of money. The Knight of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. Look at there. Eight of Pentacles. Like she is coming into a lot of money in the month of November. November, December is going to look very good financially for Melanias. There is some sadness here. There is some sadness, but it's not hers. So there's Melanias. There's the lawn. Melania, there is the lawn. So there's your family for you.